Can't make it. So this is the accountability call, and as people come in, we will allow them to pop in with the group. So for those of you who aren't able to be here today, welcome, welcome, and congratulations for being founding members of the app, Jane Rushton Live app. I am super excited about it because it's going to make life convenient for all of you. So we've got the wonderful Bronwyn who's here with me today, and Bronwyn has been behind the scenes, the one that has put it all together. I'm the ideas chick, and Bronwyn's the to-do chick to help with this amazing app. So thank you very much, Bronwyn, for helping me get that up and running, because if it wasn't for Bronwyn, I'd probably still be talking about it. So I'm really excited that now I'll just get you to mute, Bron, if that's all right. And really excited to share with you the things on the app that are already there, and to remind you to actually utilize them, because they're there. I know Trudy's driving today listening, but you can be listening to them while you're driving. And we were talking about is multitasking good for you or not? And of course, I've been told that it's not. Actually, I got told you're better off smoking marijuana than multitasking, because it slows you down and you stay focused on what you're doing. Now, apparently, that is scientifically proven to be true, obviously for not the high users, but the ones that take it as just, in their cookies subliminally for a little bit of a balance in their life. However, I don't feel I'm going to go down that track. I think that I will just use my mindset to be very clear and be accountable for what I need to do each day to keep me clear and focused to achieve things and get things done. And one of those tools I'm finding very handy, and I hope you have as well, or start to use it more, is the Jane Rushton Live app, and clicking on the starter steps, because on the starter steps it's got the video and it just reminds you to do them. And also when we get accountability to do things each day that we know we should do, we quite often don't do them, or we half-heartedly do them. So it's like going to the gym and having an instructor. They make you accountable to follow through with what you're doing. So on the app, if you think of just flicking that app on each day, click on the starter steps and see the 5 key steps that are going to keep you accountable each day, to actually have a clear mind, to keep focused on what you can actually do each day. You can achieve so much more with a clear mind. So the 5 key steps, remember, if it's not simple and fun, I don't do it. So it's simple and fun just to do it. The journaling, if you have time in the morning for that, that can take a short time or a long time, depending on what monkey chatter and what talk, and whether you're in overwhelm or you're stressed, or whether someone's bothering you or something, to write it all down, because of course scientifically it's proven to clear the mind. So accountability is about the future pacing ourselves with that awareness of slowing down, really slowing down and going, being speedy, is it actually working for me? If I slowed down and did these 5 key steps, and you might have a few of your own steps to put in there, what works for me each day to give me that clarity? So jumping on the app, I've got to open over to the right here. You've got the guided meditations. They are amazing, and I am going to be adding more to it. So on there at the moment, you've got a self-hypnosis. Now, for people who haven't done hypnosis before, it's the same as meditation, and it's just talking to allow you to relax more and more and de-stress in life. Now, both of the ones there at the moment, one's only 15 minutes, one's 18 minutes. So it's about making them not too long, I find, for me to achieve to do things, as sometimes I've got to make it small. So I would like everyone to jump on and really take use of these guided meditations. They are channeled through me. So when things get channeled through me, they are an energy that comes through me, and it actually goes through no matter where you are. So when I open that channel, so there's a lot more energy in them than just a plain meditation. So allow yourself to get the energy out of those meditations and even the hypnosis for relaxation and reduce your anxiety and to help you encourage with your successful path, whatever that is. So remember, with success and accountability, to be accountable, you've got to be accountable to be successful, but successful could be just being accountable. Okay? Because being accountable will create the success. Your success, it's about being accountable to actually create that. Okay? So it's about, you can't be successful unless you're accountable. Can you be accountable to think successfully? What is success to you? Is success doing your accountability each day and saying, I can do some simple key steps that is actually helping me to get clarity? Is it helping me reduce my overwhelm? Is it answering some of my questions when my hair is cleared? Can I answer them a little bit more? So you've got those wonderful meditations to relax you, which is really wonderful. And you've also got the founder. Now I'm going to share the screen because I feel like if I can share it with you all, although you may not be seeing it for everyone at the moment. So all participants, I'm going to share this. Yep, that's all good. Right. What screen is it showing for us today? There we go. Okay, can you see that? Well, pop your hand up if you can. Yep, that's good. Brilliant. So this is the, going back to the top, the starter steps. Remember, you can just click on them and it's a very, very easy click just to click and open them. And when you're doing your journaling, if you click on the journaling, you remember that's the younger version of me, which I like to remember. And because I don't really mature, I just change. Now, how simple is it to say that? What do I have to do to create more balance, productivity, and bliss in your life? It's actually just being accountable. You've got the resources on this amazing Jane Rushton Live app, so make sure that you do use them. So if you can jump on to watching the YouTubes every now and again and really listening to the tips and tricks I have, because it makes you do them at a deeper level each time. We only take in so much each time. So for exercise, you might be, finding it hard to do exercise. It doesn't come naturally to me. I'm not in the mood. I procrastinate on it. Jump on and have a look on the exercise. And I explain exercise quite differently. And if you do that, then something might twig in your mind where you go, actually, I can be accountable to the exercise because the way Jane explained it, I click with that. Or you might go back to my ebook, my Mind Tricks book, which is on the app. Go to the exercise chapter. I explain it in lots of different ways because I used to have one mindset and I felt like the only way I could do it is if I ran really hard and pushed myself really hard, and I had a whole block mindset, but times blocked me from doing it. So now it's like, keep it simple, silly. Do easy exercise, but do it with the intention of feeling tall, tight, and trust, and work those muscles. So tighten up your glutes, tighten up your abdominals. So that is what you're going to find really handy, just going in and using each of the 5 key steps to remind you. It's very easy to use, going backwards and forwards with it. And then you can just keep going next. So you've got your journaling, you've got your exercise, you've got your accountability. Now, I've separated accountability. So right now, I want everyone to think about, what are you grateful for? Have you thought about that today? Have you written it in your journal? What are you grateful for today? So just take a minute to think what you're grateful for today. And what is your win from yesterday? So for example, I'm grateful today for, it's raining outside and I'm inside in a beautiful office and it just feels really cozy, and I actually really enjoy hearing the rain, even though we're getting a lot at the moment, on the roof. And I'm grateful to have this wonderful, really nice office with a beautiful vibe with it. And my win from yesterday is I actually went out for a beautiful walk in between the rain. So I made that opportunity and thought, right, I can do it between now and then. And I got out and had a beautiful walk because it's been raining a lot here lately. And what's your intention for today? So ask yourself, what is your intention for today or this evening or tomorrow morning? really think about what your intention. So my intention today is I've got a client that wanted me to ring them, and I've been very busy. So my intention is to ring that person today, make a set time, and set up a time that's going to be convenient for them and me to help them on their journey. And my challenge for today is, well, sometimes it's related to that intention. So my challenge today is to actually make that appointment in that time. My challenge also, if I didn't have it related to what my intention was, what I have to be as my challenge today is actually to do my accounts. I haven't done them. They're a little bit behind. So get on top of my accounts. So that's my challenge today, is start them. Okay. And then question to the universe. That is manifestation. I'm sorry. Manifestation. What do you really want? So be accountable for what you want in life. We quite often just say, oh, here's my goal. I'm just going to put my goal out there and hope. And then we quite often give up on our goals. You know, we want to be healthier. We want to be fitter. We have to be accountable for many things in our life. So our health, our fitness, how happy we are at work, or what changes we'd like to make to our work environment. We've got to be accountable for booking holidays to give us a break. We've got to be accountable for downtime for us to make sure that we put it into our daily tasks. We've got to be accountable for our behavior. So manifestation and accountable for setting our goals and actually taking action to achieve our goals. So having this app at hand is about clicking on anything that resonates with you on the day, whether it's the 5 key steps, the starter steps, or whether it's jumping on the My Path. So you've got the My Path. Let's go back. You've got the My Path. Oh, I jumped out of there. I normally use this on my phone. So you've got the My Path. I need to jump in here, log in. No. Go to learn. Here we go. So you've got the meditation. Click on that. You've got your path. Now the changes on the app, I would like to share everyone. There's a Founder Your Path and a Founder Your Best Life. Now, if you've got friends that would like the app, they will go down to the membership where they pay $4.95 a week. So it's less than a cup of coffee a week to have all of the things that you've got. For the people who do the training, they've got all the access of all the training modules. They've got all the audios there, and all the pre-studies they do for that amazing holistic training that I do, where people get certified. So you've got the book. You might want to jump on the book. So just remember, when you're jumping on the app now, just update it, and you'll see Founder Your Path, Founder Your Best Life, and that's for you guys. Okay, that means you don't have to sign up for $4.95 because you've got a lifetime. So going with accountability about your holidays and manifesting. So, or your health, what is it you want to manifest? Now, you can do this each day because there's a lot of things, and watch how your life will change. Watch how your business will change. Watch how your relationship will change if you actually are accountable for what you want. What does that mean? It's like manifest what you want or take action to make the changes. So a lot of people come to me as clients for help, to help me create the changes someone wants in them, because at times it's very hard to make our changes when we've got lots of triggers going on in our life. But be accountable to take the action. If you need to come and have a session and you know that's going to be work for you, make sure you book one in once a month minimum to actually keep on top of where you want to go, to get accountable for what's not balancing in your life. So accountability will give you balance. So life's a roller coaster. We go up and down, and we want to find that balance in life as best we can. Now, we're always going to have little dips, but we want to make sure that we pull ourselves out of the dips by being accountable and using the amazing tools on Jane Rush to Life app. So I'm going to be putting Money Grows on Trees app on there as well. So, program on there. So that's a program that's about money growing on trees, is changing your belief with money, because we get stuck on not having enough money. We, it always goes out. We've got to work hard to have money. Money's the root of all evil. My parents didn't have money, and they always said it was hard to get money, and you know, then if you've got it, you've got to hold it really tight, because it could be depression, you're going to lose it all. Therefore we think of scarcity all the time, and a lot of times we don't have our money with lots of branches where it goes into lots of accounts. So there's something, you know, even if it starts with $5 or $10, where the money can actually go into these accounts and sit there. So we have the mentality is we always have some money in an account. So it's about managing, but being accountable of how do we think about money? How do we treat money? How do we speak about money? And removing any old beliefs that aren't serving you. I have had so much exciting success about that. So with my clients, and money is purely energy. It's not greed. The rich people are greedy. I thought all of that too. And I also, this is a belief that I used to have, and I had that I had to work hard to earn money. And I have burnt out several times in my life, really burnt out, where I just am like a zombie, where I'm just going, wow, I don't know if I can keep this up, working this hard all the time. And I didn't know why I was doing it. And you know, someone said, oh, just take time off, be accountable for setting your plan, your diary, for taking time off for you. Oh yeah, but if I do that, I'm being selfish. Well, if you don't look at it differently, you're going to crash. And so you're going to hit a block over and over again. So if you think spending time on you, with you, is selfish, and you think you've got to work hard for money, well, you're setting yourself up for a big crash. And it's going to be it's like a block wall. You're going to hit it and you're going to be exhausted. If that doesn't happen, your body goes into a state of stress, which is then creates a disease or an illness of some kind. It can be sitting dormant in your body for a long period of time. And if you're holding on to negative emotions created to any part of your life, so it could be relationship, money, and we don't even know what it is, but it's causing these blocks, working hard to earn money. When we've got money, like we can have lots of money, but we're still working hard to get money because we don't know how much is enough in this lifetime. So it's about getting the balance of the energy of money, energy of working, energy of life. So I teach the life-work balance, not the work-life balance, as I got brought up to believe. I don't know if this resonates with any of you, but it is something that really, well, I got stuck on that for many, many years. Really, the last 8 years is when I went into deeper studies with NLP, hypnosis, timeline therapy, spiritual work, and I get a lot of intuitive messages that now, the woohooey stuff, I've allowed myself to use it because it's helping my clients a lot. So I get intuitively told what the client may need at this time. And of course, I ask the client what they want. It always resonates with them, and it opens the doors so that they can go, right, okay, I need to work on this. And then what? They can be accountable. So everything we do, it's like being a cause or effect. I've put on too much weight. My stomach doesn't feel good when I eat this, but you still keep eating it. You put on weight, but you don't do any exercise, or you do exercise, but because you exercise, you eat a little bit more, or sometimes you're retaining the fluid in your body because your balance of life isn't good, and you can get fluid retention. So if you've got stress in your life, it can cause that weight to block. So there's a lot of feelings and emotions that are into why we're stuck. But first of all, it's the accountability, and you're the only one that can do it, to be accountable, to take the action. Okay. And when you're taking action, things will change, and it can happen slowly but surely. Of course, when you come to have sessions with a professional, it will go a lot quicker. So you decide how quickly you want to change. You slow it. You can do so much yourself, but at some stage, take action and be accountable to get a coach just once a month even, just to keep you on track. Because I tell you what, it changed my life, but I never believed I needed it. You know, I would do coaching. I've run businesses since I've been 14. They've all been successful. Why did I need one? But when I really realized that coaches have coaches have coaches have coaches, and they use the tools that the coach suggests, like the app, life is a lot brighter, a lot more balanced, and it's a lot easier for me to be accountable for my actions, for what I'm doing. So just believe in yourself that you can do it, and keep it simple, silly. That is the most important thing to do. So get onto the starter steps, use the guided meditation, 15 minutes, we've all got that. Flick it on as soon as you wake up in the morning. No excuses. What's the biggest excuse? Time and money for most people. Oh, I can't do it because of them or because of that. And that means that you're not being accountable for you. You're pointing the finger, I can't do it because of them or them or them. And sometimes that'll be right. But if you find you're doing it all the time, there's 3 fingers pointing back at you. Okay, you've got to look at those 3 fingers and go, actually, can I do it? Can I wake up 15 minutes earlier so that I can do something for me if I have to do things for them? Look at the solution when you have a problem. Now, I'm quite excited. I've got a new tip to share with everyone. Brand new. I made it up all by myself last week. If people might know about the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, which Mel Robbins suggested. If you don't, take that on board. When you're procrastinating and you can't get out of bed or you want to do something, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, very good to be accountable when you want to do get into exercise, or you've got to make that phone call, or you've got to book the an appointment in, or you want to look on the app and you're going, I haven't got time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, that's from Mel Robbins. It's fantastic. Now my one is, we're thinking about doing something, and we've got some monkey chatter going on. So for example, I want to go out and have go line dancing, but I've got so many things on, I can't see how I can do it. I can't create that time. I've got this on. So 3, 2, 1, stop the monkey chatter, stop the talk, sit with yourself, be accountable for the way you're talking. Okay, what can I do? Well, I can look at some solutions. So start being accountable that you can take responsibility of your solutions. Now on the app, you've got the Your Best Life and Your Path. Now both of those programs are fantastic. It doesn't matter how many times you look at them, you'll always get a nugget of information the next time. You'll hear something you've heard before, but the way I explain it, you'll take you to a deeper level of understanding. You'll start to believe in the things that you're going, well, I've heard that, but whatever. So you just about really get into flicking them on and listening to, there's 4 on each, but they've got great techniques. So let's say you're having this monkey chatter that I want to do this new project, or I've got too much work, or what are my kids doing? How can I help them? You're getting 3, 2, 1, stop. Stop the monkey chatter. Find the solution. Do you have to ring someone for support? Do you want to do that? Is that option? Can you jump on the app and think, actually, I saw the technique of reducing stress meditation on Jane's app. Oh, let's click on that and have a quick listen to that, and it will just calm me down. So then I can actually be accountable for myself to take action. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, stop the monkey chatter, everybody. Be accountable. Jump on the app, use it. 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 3 minutes. You can get a nugget out of anything on there. So jump on the Your Path or Your Best Life, because when you go on to them too, there's a lot of great, you'll actually get so far in them, and then you'll see bits and pieces on the video and you go, oh, I really like that, but that bit's going to resonate with me. So let's see what pops up. I'm going to go pick for a random one. 15 minutes there. This is a really good tip to get into thinking about. So 15 minutes, get the video will come up, and it could be, you could go, oh, you've watched all the way through, and 15 minutes is a really good thing. Okay, so this has come up. Now this is very intuitive work that I do like this now, and you've all got this. I'm not special. Well, I like to think I'm special, but no, I'm not special. Everyone's got intuitiveness. It's a gut feeling where you just 3, 2, 1, stop the mind. And what I've clicked on is here, and it comes up, do you resist change. One reason why people resist change is they focus on what they have to give up instead of what they will gain. Okay, people, one reason people resist change is they focus on what they have to give up instead of what you have to gain. Change is hard. Resisting change is a lot harder. So that is very apt. Now, resisting change drains your energy. I want to do it, but I don't do it. I want to do it, but I won't do it. It's 3, 2, 1, stop. Stop the monkey chatter of this procrastination and this resistance to change. Be accountable that you can do it. What's the solution? Think of a baby step. Jump on and have a look on this website again on these programs. I click on another one here and see what pops up for us. What pops up for us today to see what needs to be shared with you. So this one is here. I'm at 35 minutes. Each of these programs are an hour, but you can just jump on and just be intuitive which one if you watch the whole lot. If you haven't, please go back and take advantage of it. Be accountable to actually get your life consistent. Oh, look at this. How appropriate. Cause and effect. Are you at cause or are you at effect? Are you blaming everything and everyone else around you? Look at the 3 fingers coming back at you. Or are you at cause? I can't do this because of them, because of that. You can't be accountable when you're blaming everything else around you. Society's told us that's the way you do it. I can't do it because of this, because of that. Be accountable for it and say, okay, maybe I can't today, but can I do it tomorrow? What is one thing you can change in your life right now that's going to allow you to be accountable to get to where you want to go, which I'm hoping for you all is balance, bliss, and happiness in your life, to remove the anxiety, the overwhelm, the procrastination, all of these things that people get in their life is because you're not being at cause. And remember, we do get stuck. We do get in a rut. Jump on the app and utilize this. Utilize what is there. So on this cause and effect right here, I'm going past it now, but it will tell you about cause and effect and how you can be a cause. Okay, here are 5 questions to explore your memories and thoughts to get to know yourself better. My favorite way to spend the day. Now, I want you to think about that and know that you can do it, be accountable to do that once a month. Create the time. What's the favorite way to spend the day? Your day. What's your favorite day? If you could talk to your teenage self, the one thing I would say to it, and really listen, if I could talk to my teenage self now, what would I say to it? What would you say to it? Oh, wow. So when I'm looking starry eyes away, that's when I can actually drift and allow my unconscious mind to send the message to me. If I'm staring at you or looking really hard or frowning, I'm really trying to use my conscious mind to think. But I know that my inspiration and my knowledge and my memories are all in my unconscious mind. And I need to just look away and drift away in thought. So if I could tell my teenage self, what could I tell it? I would tell it to slow down and smell the roses. And be at cause. Be accountable for your actions. Be accountable for your balance in life. Before, if my life isn't balanced and if I'm not accountable for my actions, for my health, for my business balance in life, for my personal balance in life, for my communication, for booking holidays, for following up people, for doing my 5 key steps, if I'm not, it's going to affect everyone around me. I need to slow down and do those simple little things. 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there. Do the roll down, the chill build. Head down, bum up. So that's good. The 2 moments I'll never forget in my life are describe them in great detail and what makes them so unforgettable. Now, one of my moments in my life was literally just skiing down the mountain, which I just loved. and I still do. And I have to make a conscious effort to get myself to a ski field once or twice a year, once every second year if I haven't done it each year. I love that. That is something, a memory that I have of being on the top of a freezing cold mountain, looking down and just breathing the fresh air and going down the mountain and just feeling that freedom of flowing down the mountain. Okay, so these things about going back, and how did you end up in those situations doing these things? There's a step that you took to make it happen. You know, I had to get up early to get up on that ski field. I had to save my money to get on that ski field. I had to pay someone to teach me to get on the skis and to get off my bum rather than on the snow, on the skis, to get down that mountain. There's a lot of things that I had to do, and I was accountable for them by doing them. If I wasn't accountable, I would have relied on someone else to give me the money and, you know, get a car to get up there on time. I actually got a bus. I stood outside with all the ski gear, so awkward, so cold in the morning, up early. I think I woke up 5 times in the night thinking I was going to miss the bus to the mountain, and literally just took action to do it myself. So what do you want to do to take action? Go back and do these wonderful things on the app here and use them. I'm going to put this accountability on the app. So anything, the webinars, the free webinars are going up on the app as well. So there's a lot of tips and tricks, and share them with people. Honestly, anything I have got is to share to the world. So just share them with people. Make sure that they get the opportunity to be able to create some change in their life. And everyone's going to change at different times, but just know that when you're accountability for every part of your life, the way your relationship's going with another person, with people at work, take accountability of it, finding a solution to create a change. And if you need to ask for help, please always just send me an email or text and ask if I can book in our 15-minute chat. And that's a clarity chat. So for all of you there, you can do that at any time. It's free, just to ring and have a chat, just to help you maybe get over that hump or just to rise out of that dip again. So take the time to be accountable for yourself for everything that's going on in your life. And I hope today has been good to just get a wee bit of a reminder and some tips and tricks and how to use this wonderful app here. So there's so much good information. There's more to come. Share it with everyone. My goal is to empower the planet to be a happier, more balanced, more blissful place to live. And you guys are doing your part by doing what you're doing and being part of beautiful things, knowing that you can be accountable for yourself. And it's when you're accountable for yourself, it's changing everyone around you. So you're doing your part to make this world a happier, more balanced place to live. So thank you very much for being on here, the ones that were, and also for everyone that's listening. I know you all, so it's been wonderful for having you part of my life. I learn a lot from all of you, as much as I'm sure you learn a few bits and pieces from me along the way. So enjoy everything you can with the app and enjoy your day and your life.